Pineapples are a collection of berries. A polar bear's skin is black. Wow, gold, thank you so much! Exclamation mark. Horses are more closely related to rhinos than to deer. Kangaroos can't walk backwards. Edit. I want to make it clear that I have no idea who Daniel Tosh is. And when I say walk, I mean hop. Cashews come from a fruit. A lot of the TV or internet videos she watches comes via undersea cables. It takes a little over 8 minutes for the light from the sun to get to Earth. There are more stars than there are grains of sand on all the beaches in the world. Cows can walk upstairs, but they can't walk down. Hippopotamus milk is pink. Some fish cough. Don't eat too many carrots or your skin will turn orange. That happened to my own daughter. Some frogs will glow when they eat fireflies. Before 1913, parents could mail their kids to grandmas through the postal service. Bees tell their friends about good nearby flowers by dancing. When a bee is chosen to be the new queen, they are given a special type of honey that completely changes their bodies. Kind of like how a Pokémon evolves. Super simplified, but it's still pretty cool to think about. Giraffe tongues are black. Chocolate was once used as currency by the Aztecs. More accurately, cacao beans were used. Worms have 5 hearts. The surface of Mars is covered in rust, making the planet appear red. The red food coloring, carmine, that's used in a lot of candy is made up of a kind of beetle. There's a train station in Japan that has a cat station master. Currently Nitama. Cows have best friends and get stressed when separated. Tomatoes were once thought to be inedible, since they're in the same family as nightshade, which is poisonous. ETA cuz I got a lot of comments at this one. Tomatoes' acidity interacted with lead plates to lead poisoning. Check out UNOV494's comment. Apples float but pears sink. Apples float because they are 25% air. Wombat poop is cube-shaped. There's an island in Japan populated only by fluffy bunnies. Exclamation mark. In Switzerland, it's illegal to own just one guinea pig. If you have any, you have to have at least 2. They get lonely. Most elephants weigh less than a blue whale's tongue. Fact: a curious 4-year-old can never be satisfied with one fact per day. From the time Pluto was discovered until the time it was demoted from planethood, it still hadn't made one complete revolution around the sun. You've got 253 comments as of this post. Only 112 more to go for a full year's worth of facts. Here's mine. The Romans were some of the first people to wear bikinis. https://wiki/history_of_the_bikini. I once told my son that there was a scientist for everything. So we started a tradition where he'd pick something to see if there were people that studied it. And I'd give some age-appropriate examples of what they do. Edit. Thank you for the silver. Might suggest the study of metals and alloys and when we use what kind. He's always talking about the different eras of human history. Primitive age, modern age, future age, etc. So it'd be a good segue to Iron Age, Bronze Age. Editing again to add, since it's been mentioned in so many replies. Apparently the podcast, Ologies, is like this. May not have the most family-friendly vocabulary. But I don't know, I haven't listened to any of it. Some species of burrowing spiders keep teeny tiny frogs in their burrows to keep it free of bugs. Too small for the spider to get that might try to eat the spider's eggs. This means that tiny frogs are spider cats. Otters have skin pockets for their favorite rocks. The building in the world with the most toilets is Wembley Stadium this year. Cows get excited when they solve puzzles. The filling in a Kit Kat is broken up Kit Kats. One time a guy ate an aeroplane. It took him several years but he did it. The little jump guinea pigs do when they're happy is called popcorning. When a cat walks towards you with its tail up, that means it likes you and is excited to see you. Elephants have a noise that means there are bees here, let's leave immediately. They played golf on the moon one time. I will add more if I think of themes here. What topics does she like? The name for the Arctic comes from the ancient Greek word for bear, Arctos, named after one of the constellations Ursa Major, Big Bear, or Ursa Minor, Little Bear. But there are bears living there too. So basically, the Arctic is called bear, and the Antarctic is called not bear. Edit. Slight fact correction. Thanks you, Wolfierabent. Dogs can tell when you're coming home by how much of your scent is left in the house if you have a daily routine. https thebark.com/content/dogs-smell-passage-time. https thebark.com/content/dogs-smell-passage-time.